Hello everyone, welcome back to Dice and Dynasty. As you can tell today, not all of us are feeling our 100%. Me mostly. So we'll see how this goes. So players.
Please don't kill us.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay.
So do you recall what happened last we left off?
Remind us.
Please.
Ah yes, the DM is I'm a river to my people.
I remember meeting.
You have
someone
notes?
related to you.
Yes.
You wrote
I
notes?
don't have notes. I've drawings.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's started with the pictorials already.
We were sitting in a tent.
Okay,
Yes.
now
A very strange one.
Intense breakfast action.
Yeah. Well, it's a porch.
what was it about you and like hating puns?
I hate puns.
But you make so many of them.
What pun?
Never mind. Anyway, so
Such impunity.
previously, our adventurers, one of our adventurers, specifically one adventurer in particular, Quiron,
Yes.
having dueled with a masked individual in an archery contest, finds out that it is
Cloaky.
actually
Cloaky.
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 Yeah,
Cloaky.
finds out that this masked individual in particular is someone from the past.
It's
And
blessed from the past.
while Quiron couldn't find Cloaky in the night, she comes back to this very wonderful and weird tentage that our beloved Wen Xiong has set up.
I didn't even know it happened.
Just it?
She didn't even know whose tent it was. She just knew which one was Wen Xiong's one.
Yes, the patch. It is the really bad patchwork one.
Yes. A really good patchwork one.
It looks a bit off in several angles.
And dimensions.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to work.
And
But it does.
Yes, and we open up, there's 2 stories. Because I remember Anvil like walking over the stairs and that one I remember.
so, in the morning, as Hansa is cooking breakfast,
What was it again?
Chicken porridge, soybean milk, and
Youtiao.
Youtiaos.
which is
Chinese donuts.
Chinese fried
Fried
fritters. They're straight.
Yeah.
Unlike donuts which are round and rubby.
So they're not donuts.
No.
I don't know. Restaurants call them donuts.
Or fried fritters.
They're not
Yes.
donuts.
Do not.
Therefore, it's like this pork.
Do not call them donuts.
Anyway, so segues aside, the morning comes as all of you gather for breakfast, and Quiron discovers that that her friend Cloaky is standing outside, who then reveals herself to be Jingmei, who is turns out was one of Quiron's, who was there for when Quiron had a training accident.
Are you RPing the training accident?
No, I'm RPing the fact that there's several people outside who are coughing. They're eavesdropping as well.
I see.
Not very stealthy of
I
them.
was just RPing a train wreck.
I am a trainer.
A training wreck.
Anyway, so sitting around, she reveals herself. You can see as she takes off her mask, a scar is still there, and one of her hands seems to be made of bark.
Stop staring. It's very rude.
Vines.
I was admiring it. I thought it was quite natural.
So what do you do?
It's quite divine.
Oh yeah, I think I remember she was like she was sitting down at the table, right? She just like walked in.
And Hansa offered her breakfast, if I recall.
I did.
So
Big bowl of porridge and a piece of youtiao on top of it.
So a very awkward silence at some on the table.
Yeah, my mouth is just like.
How? What?
Would you like to introduce us?
Right.
Who's your friend?
Who's your special friend?
You have not
Guys?
told me about her.
I'll be very honest.
Secret companion.
I did not even know she was even alive.
Oh,
Very secret companion.
Guys, this is
Awkward. Yes, I know.
Jingmei.
Oh.
Hello,
Okay.
Jing.
Hi.
Yes.
We've
I think, May, have
No.
you finished your studies?
She turns, she goes,
so.
in a way, yes.
I'm just like shaking my head. I'm like,
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
I think she's very nice.
What do you do for a living now?
she tried to fucking kill me.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to fuck
That's
and
not
kill
awkward
you.
indeed.
In that order.
Excuse me.
That's what I call a good Friday night.
I'm like, I'm sorry, have more soy milk, please.
Joking, we were all there. We're just trying to make light of a serious incident. You know, we're not good at it.
We remember that. It was just last night.
Yes.
It was a very good fight.
Let's.
Very impressive, Singmei.
I thought you were dead.
About that, yeah, you should probably explain. Cause what?
Who told you I was there?
We haven't heard from you for over 9 years.
Oh, assumptions.
Your parents refused to let Guanming and I come and see you, or rather, you didn't want to see us. That incident was traumatic on 3 of us.
What do you...
Nothing.
So I think it's more traumatic for me in Guam than it is for you.
What the hell happened? No one wants to talk to me about it. No one wants to tell me what specifically happened. School's not there anymore.
He kind of just carries on sipping while you're talking to her.
I'm also eating my youtiao very nervously in the like, you know, when you have nothing to do and just kind of munching nervously and looking from one to the other.
So what you're saying is your munching is basically breaking the awkward silence.
Yes. I don't know, is it very crunchy?
you were
Did you
dead.
fry it very youtiao
Like,
doesn't have to be
it's
that
not crunchy, it's like the soft pillow
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah.
So it's a that kind of.
Gotta pull a little
It's
bit.
very good.
Yeah.
I've returned to the kitchen.
Oh,
Which is just an open fire and a pot and a wok. And like the pot is just full of hot oil. I'm like,
amazing. This tent has so much space. It's even got a kitchen. Kitchen.
I dug a hole, I put a fire in it. It's a kitchen. And I'm just dropping more of the dough into the oil.
Maybe I'll be able to get some answers today. You don't seem to want to talk about it. If you say it's that traumatic, don't you think I should know what the hell happened that night? And that day rather in training?
Well, after the incident was very hard for me.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
She turns towards you.
What incident? I mean, it's all very cryptic and all very cool, but I think we'd all like to know what exactly is going on with my friend here, our friend.
So,
I'm
have
staring
you told
defiantly.
them about the school?
It never came up.
It's alright, I didn't go to school. That's how I turned out.
You look like a
Get back to the kitchen.
I like fries with mine. Can I?
I'll-
Listen to your sister. Your sister went to school. She did very well.
Kind of undo a little bit of the shoulder and kind of start showing like the scars that
How far are you undoing it to?
about here. So the
Here.
scars actually start. It shows it's pretty deep of a gash, more than one. The starting of sort of pretty significant scarring, as well as a
Mark.
mark that's on my shoulder.
Okay, I saw the scars. I did not see that mark. What is that? That looks. Does that hurt? Doesn't look.
Well, it used to. I'll be very honest. But the scar, I've grown to sort of accept the fact that I'm gonna be living with this for the rest of my life. As to the mark?
You see, can we just like show like this? You can see there's this like very massive scar right across her eye.
The both of you have stories to tell.
We used to
If I could tell you the story.
train in a training school of sorts.
Instinctively, I immediately touched the gash.
I'm investigating my herbalism.
As in, the
He's got a
details,
scar too.
Wonder
the
why.
details are a bit foggy to me, but I recall us training together.
That's the last I remember. 3 of us. Ming, you, and me.
What do you last remember?
We were sparring, and
You blacked out?
I blacked out.
You don't remember?
The next thing I remember was left. We were in a hospital bed.
They gave us weapons. Your eyes turned bright yellow. And then you lunged towards Kwangmin. You pinned him down and broke his leg.
I did that.
I charged towards you, trying to pull him off. You swung towards me, and as I raised my head, and you can see where the mark is.
No. Wait. I've seen Quero fight. That's not her style.
She fires arrows.
She's good at firing arrows.
If I did that to
You
Kwangmin,
should have some sort of like competition to. I guess, you know,
I understand. And I was fighting you off. Suddenly, as you were about to deal the final blow, you just collapsed.
maybe I just don't want to know this. But if I did that to Ming, sorry, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me. Nothing makes sense.
Insight check? Can I
Go
insight
for it.
check her?
Yeah, go for it.
What's my insight again? Ooh.
Oh, first roll of the day. Is that good, right?
23.
Oh, damn.
23 on insight. I'm very insightful.
She seems to be truthfully believing what she says.
She
believes
thinks
what she
she's
says.
truthfully believing what she says.
Take out my
Do you want me
bow.
to phrase it better?
She believes what she's telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I take out my
Sorry.
bow and I woke up holding this, and I didn't. Oh, I'll be honest. Was this what I was holding? Then, do you remember anything?
She shakes her head. Sorry, words. Brains addled a bit.
So she shakes her head.
She shakes her head.
So it's a negative.
It's
Okay.
a negative, yes.
No.
Indeed.
If that's the case, then I gotta put it back. I really don't remember any of this. I'm so sorry. I really didn't. So I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I can't remember any of that. It's just.
Oh, when you woke up, you were injured and you thought
I was
that,
missing an eye.
and you went off, and what made you decide to not stay in the school? They probably had good medical facilities.
I went back on to find the school. It was gone.
A school. Are we talking about a big building,
The building was there,
stone and...
But the school wasn't there.
but the school seemed like the building was there. However, everything seemed like it was old and decrepit, except for 3 pools of blood.
a mystery school.
From from the kitchen and let's just like awkwardly trying not to break the tension and like mince some stuff very softly, like. And just here we go. A ghost school?
Well, it looks like that now. Or at least when I last saw it.
I love ghost stories.
Well,
Well, considering this ghost story almost ended in tragedy.
Well, I love ghost stories. Fictional ghost stories.
Sorry.
so I almost killed
No,
3 of us.
He said almost. It's a good story.
Killed 2 of us. Almost killed 2.
Well, I would have rather be dead if anything happened to both of you. You should know that. Don't you?
What happened to Guan Ming?
I mean, I believe when I left town, he started his own school.
Guan Ming didn't say anything?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we talked. So every time I asked him about what happened, he never mentioned it. Never mentioned once that I attacked him. It's
And you don't remember any of this?
no, I don't.
I mean, inside check quite wrong as well.
I also want to check, not inside check, but see whether what kind of magic I can use.
So,
Or if anything
11.
I know.
I'm telling you think of telling the truth.
You rack your head. Nothing comes to mind.
You're hard to read, but I think you're telling the truth.
Is this why he never wanted to even talk about that incident?
You can understand it's very traumatic. I wasn't, for the longest time, I wasn't even ready to see any of you. You especially.
Well, then again, if it were me in that position, I would.
For the
probably do
first
same
few
time.
weeks, I had nightmares of your eyes burning as you swung the blade against me.
Okay, wait, burning. So, what your hair did when you hit her, is that kind of burning? Is it something we should be concerned about as her friends?
Not the hair, the eyes.
Because
Is it
we should
contagious?
talk about the hair. What's the deal with the hair as well?
She shrugs.
Maybe the hair goes to the eyes, it's connected down to the nose.
The hair bone's connected to the eye bone. I didn't go to school.
I think you did.
You turned out fine.
I'll be honest with the hair thing. When I was growing up, Mom always said I was special.
So did my
So did mine.
who's no longer here, but it's okay.
I love mom.
I miss
Dolph
her.
is being really quiet.
He's being polite. I told him not to stare
I
at.
might have been a little bit hungover today. It's okay. I'm actually fascinated to know what's going on.
Try to figure out what the head.
And this
The hand.
creepy school. When was the last time you saw it? And has it changed since then?
Well, the building's decrepit. It's got vines. It looks like it's been there for 120 years.
And you are not 120 years old. So
Not last I checked.
And these 3 pools of blood, did it stay there for all the time?
Well, the last I checked was still there. And since the incident happened, it's probably Jingmei's, Guangming's, and mine.
Shall we go there?
sounds
Sorry,
interesting.
I'm here speaking out.
Are you from like not near here?
Not particularly.
Where are you from actually? No, I don't think I ever go around to asking. I'm sorry.
Well-
I'm a terrible friend.
Do you know where Yang'an is? It's sea defense town.
Hold on, I have this map. I have this map. Oh, you mean this one here?
It's
So it's a very shady looking fence.
it's not very looking fence. It's one of the Empire's strongholds out, by the sea entrance. So
So
That's
near
where-
Xiating.
yeah, I mean maybe two days travel thereabouts maybe.
These names mean nothing to me.
But yeah, it's a nice town and everything until all of
Until
that.
they go school, I mean.
Sure, I mean, ghost schools probably don't do wonders for the tourism industry.
Are you heading back?
Since you may kind of like finish her breakfast while you're talking.
Do you want more porridge? Okay.
I'm not
Anta,
hungry.
can I have more porridge?
Not yet.
There should be a bit left in the pot. I'm starting on lunch.
Okay.
I'll scrape the pot for you. I'm gonna get out of here.
Awkwardly, I think we're
Is
both gonna
everyone okay with noodles for lunch?
It's like, oh, statue of come
be out of it.
Come, let's help each other.
Yeah.
It's like you.
If you want noodles, I start making the soup. The soup will take a few hours.
Yes, please.
Yes, yes. You need a double
You need
boiled
help.
broth. Superior broth.
I don't mind.
I don't know cooking.
But just come along anyway.
Why?
Sure.
That was a lot to unpack.
That's why I think it's only the beginning. I've not talked about this incident for what? Years?
9 years or so.
No one wanted to tell me anything.
Well,
I would ask you to forgive me for attacking you, but I'm not even ready to forgive myself for doing that in the first place.
So, what are your plans?
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
The tribes are getting restless.
I mean, we did promise. What's her name?
Who?
Lady outside.
Belorma,
Boloma.
Pathfinder of the Tower Moon tribe.
Yes.
Yeah.
That there
No.
was a possibility that they could be resettled in the flat plains that recently got cleared unexpectedly.
I don't know if the other tribes will leave them alone. Like, I was with them for quite some time. The tribes in the desert are getting restless.
Is there anything particular that needs to be done so that Boloma doesn't have to deal with this?
I think you might need to shore up defenses in this city, Mello.
Will they be able to contribute to defenses? It would be.
They have a lot of children, but the people are strong.
Let me try and speak to the government, the town's government rather.
Sorry.
Carry on your conversation. And Bill, we need help in the kitchen.
No, I just came in for a taste. I was well gone before anything happened. I'm still riveted, just trying to imagine what's. Oh, this is very fascinating.
We need help in the kitchen.
No, I'm just still paying attention to you. You're fine. You're okay.
Come over here. Come. We need help with some forging. Come.
Oh, it's forging. Oh, I want to forge in the kitchen. When I walk in.
Just the two of them left.
Okay.
We're all listening from the kitchen.
Like, if you imagine the doorway is just like 5 ears poking out.
It's like randomly holding some salt shaker.
And one bowl of porridge just like
Yeah.
covered with spring onions
I
and
made a
salt.
power tool with his kitchen knife. I attached my lighting to it. It's like,
It's a lot easier to hear what they're talking about outside. Why are we all in here? That's so bloody loud. It's very hard to hear what you're
stop
saying.
Get rid of that.
It was a nice idea. I think the execution is where we failed. Keep that in mind. I might need it later.
All right.
Speaking of executions, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, carry on.
We have
Just
this
from behind the door, you two. Carry on.
we have this heaping bowl of chicken porridge with a lot of spring onions and too much salt. Just saying.
Okay.
We're out of the picture now.
So,
I think the first point is to resettle them, get them comfortable, and
I
then
think they could probably help in the town's protection.
it will have to be a joint effort. It will
Definitely.
be no way that
Yeah.
the humans will be able to deal with
The
this.
Diamond tribe. They are seeking the volcano for some reason. The new Khan, his name is Nergui. He seems to want the volcano for some particular reason, and he's very adamant on gathering all the tribes to do so.
Well, you know that dragon in the kitchen? The one who built this thing.
I guess he's from.
Yes, and he would definitely be most interested. I mean, he's from there. To be very honest, we were actually on our way to the volcanoes. But if this is the main port before any attack is made on the volcano, we do have to show up the defenses here nonetheless. Give me 4 hours. I'll come and meet you and the tribe with a proposal from you.
Perhaps you want to discuss it with your friends.
It will definitely be discussed.
Well, okay.
Except the fact that I'm pretty sure they're already listening. And
No, we're not.
Damn it! Us be like looking around.
You're okay with whatever you decide.
Yeah, we were just cooking.
I don't know what you guys were talking about. I don't know anything about a volcano
Yeah.
or a dragonborn.
Volcano is dangerous.
When Seong is
Careful.
very flattered, you thought about it.
Maybe stay for lunch before.
4 hours is fine.
You're welcome to stay. We like you. It's okay.
I like your mask.
Kind of
Is that
turn around
rude?
and
Was
goes.
that rude?
How does your arm work?
Okay, that one was rude.
Worse.
Sorry.
Forgive my dad.
Your bite or your bar.
Tingmei, you have to excuse. It's not something that I'm used to.
They are peculiar a lot. Yeah.
No, we're not.
Where?
We're not listening.
Out of
But-
curiosity, I don't remember getting this tattoo. However, it's just recently, 3 days ago, an additional mark kind of
Show
formed.
me.
Kind of pull the shoulder down, and I've only ever remembered having maybe 2.
Her hand touches it. She takes a look. Strange.
I really don't know what happened just a couple of days ago. What I think this is a sun, maybe? It had 3 rays, and just a couple of days ago, the 4th one, a 4th ray. I don't know what it signifies. In your time out,
Grandfather?
in your time outside, have you come across any sort of magic that blows?
She turns and shakes her head. No, I'm afraid not.
Well, that just leaves only more questions than answers.
I think all of us have our own questions to solve.
That's an understatement for sure.
Y'all can come in, you know.
We are
I
preparing
would, but
noodles.
it's been
Thank
too
you.
long.
Come back
It
and
now
sit
it now
down.
feels awkward. I feel embarrassed.
It's alright.
We were invited.
You want some
and-
tea, Quail?
Yes, please.
Go.
Thank you.
How about you,
for some-
Tingmei?
yeah.
Tingmei? It's really good.
Well, the long and the short of it, if you needed a summary
It's been stewing
from
for quite a while.
cooking
It's been stewing
and
for
whatnot,
quite long.
Sorry.
I don't get it.
stewing.
It's been stewing for quite a while.
I know, right?
Okay.
Well,
I would like some tea, please.
Oh,
Here,
what's
take mine.
up? No, it's okay. Here you go. Here you go.
It's special brew.
As I said, definitely not the usual bunch.
You seem friendly enough.
Awkward, but friendly.
That's fair.
Well, nonetheless, the long and the short of it is,
Who are you calling short?
No, it's
but,
Okay,
well,
that's fair.
we're friends. We're friends. Apparently, I attacked her and
So we heard.
We've been friends. You haven't attacked any of us.
Well,
Oh, except. I mean, that doesn't count.
that I remember. This.
Statute of limitations on assault is, I'm sure, is not more than what, a year. Anyway, I'm just saying, okay, percentage-wise, she's done very well to not hit people.
She doesn't have. Timmy didn't have horns. She didn't grab. She didn't have horns to grab.
Well,
And her eyes didn't say yep.
Oh yeah, her hair did, not her eyes.
have you found anything that might have? I don't know. Is it possession? I don't know. I don't do magic.
She shakes her
Could have been possession. I don't.
Well, I don't know what it was. I was trying to figure out. It's kind of strange.
Do you?
But I've definitely seen you do magic.
Well, it's not something that I learned actively.
Are you feeling possessive right now? Anything telling you to kill
Well,
your
if you
friends
take
and loved ones?
if you take my cup of tea, maybe I might.
I come out holding 2 cloves of garlic.
Is that for the porridge? I finished my porridge.
It's for a
No.
ward.
I tell you what, I'll come find you at the main tent in 4 hours.
This is the main tent.
Sure. She stands up and bows slightly. Where's the mask? I take my leave and
Come back for lunch.
I can see.
And welcome back here anytime.
She walks out.
Yeah, she was.
Well, that was awkward. That was awkward.
It was extremely awkward.
Wait till he's
I
gone.
like
I
her.
can still hear her. I can still hear her. Okay,
right.
she's gone. Okay.
Is it rude to be talking about her like this?
She's left the alarms area.
Left the alarms here.
Well, I don't know what.
I'm gonna now very loudly continue to mince fish meat.
Good thinking, going.
Oh yeah, you can use this now.
Yeah.
It's so hard to think with that going on.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
So what do you do?
I
Well-
make fish balls.
What were we gonna do?
Well, according to Jingwei,
Uh-huh.
the tribes, Goliaths, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Goliath tribes are starting to band together and head towards the volcano. For some reason, they're trying to invade, take over the volcano.
The volcano's
Question.
full of brilliant.
Apologies. Do you take notes?
We did not take notes of this conversation.
How am I supposed to take
The
notes?
dun- the dun-
I'm holding 3 knives in 2 hands.
Specifically,
Was I supposed to carve it into one of you?
Specifically, the German
Dormant tribe.
German.
German tribe.
The
Uh-huh.
new Khan.
The new Khan?
The
The
new
new
Khan. Yes,
Khan.
apparently he's
What was his name? Nergi?
Nagui.
Nogui. And he wants the volcano, so. And
Why? What would he want with the volcano? It's
I don't know, but not forgetting
The
the.
volcano is a very precious resource that the Empire has always wanted to make use of. However, they have never been able to harvest the mines and not really harvest, but make use.
harvest the mines
Resources. They want to harvest mines. They want to make use of the
with like a sort of
Technology.
extraction kind
No,
of.
They just want their research, what they build, what they make. That like the explosives. The explosive originated from there. Outside, they refined it and made it into that.
I thought you said it was full of mad people, and I mean
Genius and
Well-
madness.
That seems to be their
You
end
know,
goal. That seems to be their end goal. However, in the near term, we have something a little bit more important to deal with. To get to the volcano, they need to run by the town.
Did we not send a boat full of people to the volcano?
Yeah, that may have been a mistake.
The refugees. Oh shit.
Well, people going to the volcano is one thing, so long as it's not the Goliaths going up to the volcanoes.
That too.
We do need to discuss with what's the name of the governor's name?
Later.
He's the.
Lace. Well, now you're the governor, I assume.
Lace as the captain.
No, well, Lace's the captain, no, governor.
The governor.
We do need.
That's
you-
convenient.
That's convenient. We do need.
It's almost like this was planned.
We do need a little bit of assistance. We do need to get Baloma and her tribe settled in, and we do need to start showing up all the defenses to make sure this town is protected. And Jingmei says that they do, while they have a lot of children and women, they do have a lot of strong men, strong arms, who can help in showing up defenses. However, I think time might be tight.
Well, time might be tight, but it's something I need to go do first.
Make lunch.
No, there's someone I need to go see.
Can I get your governor's blessings to start?
Yes. Go
And of course,
tell Balorma the plan.
we will be resettling them
Okay.
into that new plane that was newly made.
You know what? We should. There are quite a few of them. We should take where the stronghold used to be in the mountains.
That's the one with the.
The one that went to.
Yeah, that's where we're going to resettle them.
Yes,
Yes, the one
that's a
with-
good idea. I think we tell Balorma that it's a good place, well defensible, and it's a good place for her injured and sick to recuperate, while those who are able can help shore up the front of the town. And also, since they seem to be seafaring, we need to get their expertise on how to defend against another possible attack from the harbor. We managed to hold off one boat, but what if they have 20?
No, that's fine. I'll work with Jingmei. Both of us were from seafaring towns ourselves, so.
I leave it
Should
to your
have
best
an idea.
judgment. I'm from a farming town. I know how to fend off foxes. That's about it.
Well, these Goliaths are 20 times the size of the foxes, so
Big fox.
this would be interesting.
Much easier to track.
Thank you for your breakfast. I will
nice.
probably take my leave and speak to Baloma.
Okay.
We do have some loose ends.
Yes, that's what I need to go do. Anyone who wants to join me, feel free to. I need to go talk to Lee.
I did try to talk to her. She's not very responsive.
I don't need her to talk to me. I need to say some things.
Would she be okay with all of us there then?
I'll go with you.
Yeah, two of them want to go.
So, who's going where?
We're giving the two dads some alone time. The kids are out of the house. Dims the lights. Bow, bow,
Oh, you just
bow, bow, Just vigorous hammering that gets faster and faster and faster. And just you hear, oh yeah, hammer that.
It's hammer time. No, I didn't know. I'm not gonna do
Okay,
it.
I don't know if this was relevant, but the first time we did go to see Li Ying and the Goliaths that were with her, a couple of them said they recognized Jing Mei, didn't they? I was there with Wenxiong.
Yes. Jingmei.
Is that something we should be
And
worried
the
about?
masked lady was scary, yes.
Scary
The
mask
mask
lady.
Yes, scary masked
So they do know that tribe, and
Well, she's been protecting Baloma for a while now, it seems. Or at least helping with the tribe's defenses. It can only we can only hope that she's telling the truth, and at this stage, anything she tells me, I'm probably gonna take.
I think she is.
So, what do you do?
Well, but I'd still like
I
to go see what Hansa has planned.
Okay.
I go and
Find Baloma.
find Baloma and Jingmei.
You find Baloma, so this is what happens. And I'm going with her or just yourself?
Do you want us to go with you? Because
It's up to you. Totally.
We go with her, they go with him.
I'm great at talking to people, so I can go anywhere really.
So am I. People love me.
Well, we have the governor's backing. How bad can it get?
So
go
who goes
Famous
where?
last word.
Flag.
What could possibly go wrong?
You're
Two
right.
of them are going with.
Great, I get the dads.
Okay. So
You have the chaperone.
I have the chaperone.
Before I
don't
leave,
have that-
I
we don't
feed
have adult
carrot to
supervision.
Cai Tao Gui, who's out by the porch,
oh,
chilling.
Oh.
so
Do I hear
Shifting
the crunch
furniture.
of that carrot? Don't overfeed him while we're gone.
So I saw her touching you somewhere on your arm.
Well,
Hmm.
well, I'll pull this out and goes, I don't know whether you noticed.
And right on her scar. I mean, no, we don't
Well,
know about.
Well, you guys see it, and I don't know if you guys noticed.
I thought you just got something
Well,
done there.
it's not something that. It's not a tattoo I got. It just appeared when I.
You get yourself drunk again,
Let
right?
me take this one.
All right, you do it.
Sometimes in life,
Trust
you make
me.
decisions, and you don't appreciate.
I don't know what you're talking about. This happened after
You got drunk.
the training accident. I woke up with my friends in the hospital bed. No one wanted to talk to me about it. And this. I don't know what the hell's going on. Right, you can make light of it. Go ahead.
I'm just seeing.
And I
that-
just walk off.
Mhm.
I just. It's like
Mhm.
angry, freaking pissed. Walk off.
Stomp off.
Stomp off.
The,
Yes.
the angry teenage girl. You don't understand.
No, no. This is more of a. This is more of a.
Definitely
You
a sore
and
spot.
yeah.
Just saying, could have been alcohol. That has happened a couple of times to me. Classic symptoms. Wake up somewhere you don't realise. Everybody bloody hates you. You've got a tattoo you don't recognise.
I'm not there, but you
Oh,
have
Yeah,
no
yeah,
visible
yeah,
tattoos, right?
It's okay.
No visible tattoos. No visible tattoos. Just saying people make mistakes, you know. And, we don't know
Do I
everything.
know what
Okay.
trigger
what?
the trigger would be for
What?
eyes?
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Well,
I asked,
well,
I just asked.
You better go off.
I know, I
let's
didn't
go.
mean
So,
to be late. I just
Three
thought
of you make your way to Baloma's tent because you're standing over what seems to be this massive makeshift war table with what seems to be a map of the entire desert. She turns towards all of you as you come in. Ah, nice to see all of you here.
No, there's just 3 of them.
Well, some of you.
Well, excuse me barging in at this early time. I'm assuming Jingmei might have mentioned that I would
Yeah,
come.
she did.
Did she tell you of our proposal?
Not particularly. She just said some of you will be popping by.
Well, we promised that we would be able to rehouse you and your tribe. We do have an available, defensible clearing near the mountains. And I think that would be a really good spot.
And what would be the price of this?
It would be a joint effort to shore up the defenses of both the town and this new clearing. Because to get to that clearing, they do need to get to the town. We can only hope that.
By the way, I've had my scouts tell me something interesting. That you have had some Goliaths in custody.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Oh,
I
you
returned them.
returned them.
I returned them last night.
Fair.
Oh yes, yes.
So they returned.
Did you put them
Apologies.
back where you found
Yeah,
them?
you put them back where you found them.
Apologies.
Told you, no more pets in the house.
Apologies.
I returned them not as I expected to find them, but as I wanted to.
So they returned.
Yep, they have been.
Something about a young girl in custody.
Yes. She. Well, my friends
Mm-hmm.
have gone to speak
Mhm.
with her. Did you wish to be present?
She kind of turns. Describe her.
Actually, we had this conversation the night before, me and Belorma, and
Yeah.
then I told her about Li
Yeah,
Ying.
Natalie, you say giant is something you're not telling me.
Yeah.
But she's
I think
getting.
Okay.
I give her the full description that I know.
Where's the village, idiot? Gong gong.
And who was her father?
It's really easy.
When well, I assumed that it was a Goliath and one that we fought. To be very honest, I'm unable to confirm whether he was really her father, but since we did down that Goliath, she's been on a mission, and she did mention something about her father dying, so I'll take a good guess that we might have killed her father.
So you killed Goliath.
Well,
yeah.
farm boy did.
No, we did.
I mean, it was a joint effort. I mean,
Yeah. We all did it.
I think we all did our
You
part.
saw them just give you the side eye.
Well, we were under attack, self-defense, and
Well, we had a Goliath agent here, but in recent months, he stopped replying. Months.
well, we only took care of him maybe a couple of days ago.
Yes.
Strange.
A week?
No, it was at least a couple of weeks.
Goliath might have different months to us. You can't assume everyone's culture
No, we
like
had
that.
like a week of downtime, right?
That's right.
Yes,
So,
we
It
have
was not about a week.
just eyes the dwarf. He's like,
I'm just trying to keep an open mind. Everyone's trying to better themselves as we go on.
How tall are Goliaths? How tall are you? You come up to like a Goliath's knee, right?
I mean,
just trying to get
It's, not,
unfortunately,
it's impossible to do the side eye, it's the down eye.
she stands up. So you're saying, did she attack you or did he attack you?
Alright, so, long story short, we went over there to have a look at what was happening because we found out there was some suspicious dealings there. When we were over there, he came over to attack us. We were looking around and he came over trying to kill us. So, when he was killing us, we defended ourselves, had to kill him. And then when we came back here, we found out, this girl is now unhappy with us, trying to kill us as well. And hey, enough of this killing, stop. She wouldn't stop. So she killed us. So she tried to kill us.
Aye, we're all
we
dead.
killed her, we brought her back. And then now she's captured. Yes.
Well, the long and the short of it is, she blew up the clearing. She launched an attack.
This wasn't part of the plan.
What was the plan?
What plan?
So our agent in the city, I think he went by the name of Zhang Bao.
Some fun.
Zhang Fan.
I'm not there.
Is it the one? Wait, sorry. Let me check my notes, guys.
In my notes, it says Zhang Fan.
Zhang Fan.
Zhang Fan.
Yes.
Dirty fan.
Yes.
I save it
Dirty
wrongly.
fan.
I was like, remember
apologies.
dirty rice, so yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, close enough.
I'm
Sorry.
sort of 爆炸.
DM's notes is a bit messy right now.
DM's handwriting is atrocious.
Yes.
Leader of the Crimson Ox.
Well,
Yeah, Zhang Fan, dirty rice. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zhang Fan.
Is stockpiling medical
She-
artifacts and weapons, yes.
Stopped we didn't receive any contact from him several months ago.
Months.
Well, we heard, when we came into town, we heard that he was stockpiling magical weapons, explosives. If I'm not mistaken, it was indeed something taken from the volcano,
Yeah.
which they got their team to re-engineer, reverse engineer and create. And he was apparently working with the Crimson Hawks, or serving as part of the Crimson Hawks. And
She
that's where
kind
he
of
was from.
stands up. I think I shall pay a visit to this one myself.
Well, our governor, Farmer Boy, has started has gone over. Did you need an escort?
Well, you two are probably the decent escorts. Lead the way.
Sure.
we will head over.
She stands up, this towering figure.
Okay. Yep. That way.
holding a staff.
I'll scratch
She
my head
walks.
up as well.
So,
Let's go.
I too will stand up.
I assume we get to the prison first.
I'm getting
Yes,
to the
you guys
place.
would-
Then we start heading over.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Three
Well,
of
as
us,
we
right?
arrive there, I go, alright guys, I need to talk to her alone. Make sure nobody comes in.
Do you want us in? I don't know if we should.
If you hear me scream, come in. Otherwise, we're good.
Okay.
Alright.
so
If anything, if anybody comes by, I'll let you.
Okay.
I mean there are a few guards posted
Yeah.
there as well outside.
I sort of, I need a minute with the
They
person.
bow, they open the door.
I give him a
More like
run
they undo
underneath.
the locks and everything, and then they open the door.
Couldn't do it the other way around.
Yeah. Chung chung.
It's a one-time use door.
Anyway,
I walk in, I close the door behind me,
Mhm.
and I
you hear the sound as they latch it from outside.
I sit down
I stand, my
cross-legged in front of.
She's still shackled.
I know.
Should
I say, look. I know I'm probably the last person you want to see. I also know that. I also know that what happened can't be undone. But I did need to tell you something. That I had time to think about how everything happened. And I didn't like what I became in that moment. There was a deep anger, and that's never been part of who I am. And I let that control me, and for that I am sorry.
We are both going to cast enhanceability on ourselves to eavesdrop on this.
Wisdom.
Owl's wisdom.
Go
Perception.
for it.
Love it.
That's why we're all
we
like
still
conniving.
need
Outside the door, the guards are
Yeah.
like staring quizzically at the two girls as they're like,
Yeah.
Yep.
They
We
have
catch
I
ourselves.
assume they're having this discussion like,
Yeah.
We both have the same
So
spell.
my eyes are peeled like in the distance. So we
You
watch
also
for any
notice the guards are
intruders. My ears are towards the door.
Yep. Do we need to roll perception to see we hear everything?
no, if you press the ears against the door, you can hear pretty much everything.
I'm glaring at the guards and then pressing my ear to the door.
I know it doesn't mean much now, but I know the pain's still there. Losing someone you love is not easy. I am sorry for that. And I mean, it's the smallest thing I could do, but I would like to at least honor your father if that's something you would like to do. I would like to hold a ceremony not just for him, but for all the fallen Goliaths and townsfolk and everyone, because this has just been like a very messy few weeks. And I think it would help be a fresh step for harmony between the Goliaths and the people of Shanwei. And I want you to know that we really didn't mean for your father to end up the way he did. We genuinely tried everything to not. But I'm not a magic caster, I'm not good at magic, and sometimes when you're not good at something, you make mistakes. And it's something that I know I will have to live with for the rest of my life. It's forever just gonna hang over me. And I know it's a very personal thing, and I know I am the one who, I think you should know, I was the one who ended up dealing the fatal damage. So I would like to have the service, but I understand if you would rather I not be there. I don't need you to say anything to me. I don't need you to affirm or deny or do anything, but I'm just letting you know that we will be holding the service, and if you would like to go, I would more than welcome you there. I will respectfully keep my distance from particularly your father's memorial service.
Silence. And after a while, she pipes up. He took me from the street to... I was an orphan, thrown away, cast aside. Took me up, brought me up as one of his own.
By that time, Paloma already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Family is a powerful thing. Family is not bound by blood. I know I would hurt so much losing my family. Not just the one that brought me into this world, but the ones I found when I came into it.
She turns away, kind of like huddling up in a fetal position.
I will be holding the ceremony in 2 days' time. I would also like to let you know we have your father's body, and if there's anything special you would like us to do in preparation of the service with regards to the body, please let us know.
Just silence. You can hear a bit of stifled crying.
I slowly stand up. I walk towards the door.
You open the door.
I open the door.
You might hear some slight scuffling.
Oh, you're out here.
How
How did it go? Oh, your
That'd be
face
done.
tells it all.
That'd be done.
At this point, you can hear her footsteps coming down. You see Baloma and your 3 friends.
Ah,
You see the guards like get very angsty. And so,
I raise a hand to the guy to go like, no. They are our guests.
Hey, we're right here. We're guiding them. What's wrong with you?
you see Baloma and he's like, thank you.
Was not expecting to see the 3 of you.
Yeah, she
That's
was.
nice. I like that one. He's got a good character for a guard.
Before we head on in, I kind of update the rest of them.
Okay.
Do you remember the rumor we heard about this guy called Zhang Fan?
Yeah, wasn't that the Goliath
Yep, the dad of Lee.
that punched me and then the armor killed him?
He was apparently a agent for Baloma.
I give a slightly guilty look.
She
And
turns.
and for the last couple of months, or more than a couple of months, did not contact or did not feed any information back.
So he went rogue?
That's what we're probably trying to find out. Baloma had asked to see Li Ying.
Now might not be a very good time.
She's
Well,
kind of emotionally
Do you do
fragile.
something?
Not that I would know, but I think she
Do
is.
you know if we could find any of his notes, any of his messages?
They were, I don't know if she kept any of them, but if she didn't take them with her, they would have been blown up with the fortress.
do you think I could go in and have a quick word?
Take
with
me
Li?
to the plains. I wish to see this myself.
The place where the fortress was?
Basically, we're going to resettle them.
Yes.
Sure. Let's do that first, because I think we should at least give her a minute. She needs some time to think. On the way there, I need to talk to you, Balorma, about something.
Very well.
Why don't we walk and talk?
Sure.
Man's eyes changed.
Goes up so quickly these days.
Status
And you didn't go to
just
school.
texted.
No, we've done such a good job.
Yeah.
So,
I've been well raised.
Testament
Did
to,
May come
to
with us, or
no, she's not there.
Okay, so
Just a
as
maze.
we walk, I say to Balorma, so there's something that I was talking to Li Ying about, which is why I think we need to give her a minute, is that I wanted to hold a service for her father and the other Goliaths and the townsfolk who lost their lives in the last 2 weeks.
That's very noble of you.
I wanted to do it somewhere in front of the city, near the city walls, so that it becomes a memorial of the bond of sacrifice that our two peoples have shared over the last few weeks.
Very well.
I would like, if it's possible, for you to find someone to get a list of names, if the bodies are still there, like if we need to prepare anything, if there's anything special we need to do for the ceremony. I want to at least have the names of all the people who were lost, so that we can inscribe it onto the memorial.
Can be done.
Alright. It's been a weird few weeks. I feel like I've aged 20 years in like a day.
That's why I shun responsibility.
So you eventually make your way to the mountains.
You used to be the kid. What happened to you, boy?
I mean, you're preparing food and all that. I
Oh,
think
food is normal.
Yeah,
But talking
I was
to the
doing
leaders and
the
everything?
food
Was
before.
being diplomatic.
I don't know. I've never had a position of leadership or power before.
Responsibility is getting to you.
So you reach the mountains.
Be careful. With great power.
Don't say it.
Uncle Wen.
Dag.
So you see Baloma just like you see her.
I
She stands
give
there,
her space.
close her eyes. You see the winds start shifting.
the
And the winds themselves start shifting.
Can I?
You see like the plants start to move very differently.
Can I help? Whereabouts are we?
In the plains themselves.
Can I
Plains,
just roll
mountains.
perception on it just to get a feel of what's going on?
Yeah,
Or
I
is
would.
it,
Make a
you
perception
said
check.
unnaturally, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a warden and we're in nature, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll that with
Advantage.
advantage. Ooh.
14, 14.
Okay, it's 20.
It's definitely not a storm, at the
Okay.
very least. But it is definitely magical in nature.
Okay.
Can
And
I?
it's winds.
Winds, and you see the
Wind.
plants themselves are moving differently. She opens her eyes. She gestures towards a tree, one of the trees on the mountains. There. Mia hit that.
Let's walk.
Okay. Lead the way.
Okay, all of you make a perception check.
Oh, we still have enhanceability.
Oh, we do.
We do have
How long does it
enhanceability.
last?
1 hour.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Yay.
Unnatural 20.
Oh, the cat
Wow.
Oh,
fell.
I needed that.
16.
You realize that the tree is actually hollow, and inside
Not
seems to be
very
messages
well.
of sorts.
What? Sorry. Come again.
The tree is hollow and messages inside.
Oh,
Oh.
how did we miss that?
It's quite far away. It's away from the fortress itself. It's like a bit up in the mountains.
5. What do I see?
No. It's a tree. It's a tree.
Tree. It's a tree.
Can I
Can I
inspect the
make
tree?
an arm out of that?
Can I inspect the tree to see how hollow it is? Is it like entirely hollowed out,
No,
or is
no.
it there's a small hole?
There's a small like part.
It's
that's
just like
hollow.
a little cubby hole inside
Yeah.
it.
It can't be like how your brother would hide message drops from with you.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
All right. I'm going to very carefully check for traps.
Okay. Well, with a perception check, then it's not trapped.
Okay, because my brother is an asshole.
If you need perception,
Yeah.
not that we would have extra perception.
Yeah, I
or
don't know,
anything,
but I mean, like,
but,
just
Any reason,
particularly helpful that they aren't we?
Yeah.
Filling in the
You need-
spirit. You need
Anyway.
help.
You are acting so suspicious today. I have no idea what's going
I
on,
mean,
but I'm like
no.
literally too stressed right now to deal with this.
Oh,
We
he's
can help
got
you check
stress.
for-
Hunter is
Yeah.
stressed. Let's help him, shall
I
we?
can totally see that with my high perception of
14 plus 14 plus
19 perception.
14.
I thought the two of you have advantage in my perception was still higher.
Still.
It's not trapped. Looking inside, the writing is in giant.
Oh god.
Oh shucks.
Is it just giant writing?
Yes.
It's written in giant language, not.
The first thing I'm looking for is who signed the bottom. Like who signed,
It's not a name that you can recognize.
but I would be able to read it.
Yeah.
What is the name?
Tomorbatar.
Spell that.
Tomorbatar. Tomorbatar.
Tomorrow the char.
Tomorrow Batar.
Tomorrow better.
I
Tomorrow
turn
better.
to
Yeah.
I hand the thing to Belorma and says, "Does the name Tamor Batar mean anything to you?"
She just slam her staff onto the floor.
Probably
Yes, it
not.
does.
Goddamn shit.
So
Stain.
So you know her. Him. Her. Him.
I know him. Could I?
yes, I hand the rest of the notes over.
She reads. She starts going through them, but surprising speed.
Yeah, we don't
I
have
mean,
to speak giant.
she is fluent. I am only
She kind
conversationally
of like
fluent.
crunches the parchment, the paper in her hands.
We might need that.
So seems that our friend Tang Fan was colluding with Tomobata.
That still doesn't mean anything to me.
Tomobata was one of us, and on my tribe.
Was one of you?
He was, let's say, seduced by the idea of power the Demon tribe probably gave him. And written here is some sort of offer to Zhang Fan, or Arban as we call him. Some sort of offer to Arban to finally get vengeance on the one family that wronged him in the Demon tribe. You see, we initially contacted Arban because he was ousted from the Demon tribe years ago. His family was ousted by some other family, some blood feud. I can't remember the details. And we were offering him a way to get back at the Demon tribe for doing this to him. Unfortunately, he cut contact with us 7 months before.
So he did go rogue.
Less rogue and more like colluding with.
Double agent.
Giving information to the other
I
side.
mean, he started the Crimson Hawks, or well, he's leading the Crimson Hawks.
And she's reading it, and it seems like he was setting things up so that when the Demon tribe came, it'll be easier for them to take over. Suddenly.
Right?
Are all Goliaths this conniving? I feel like every time I deal with the Goliaths, there's always like
I
so
thought
much.
they were very stupid. I thought they were a stupid
Don't say
bunch of
that.
people. Well, just, you know.
Oh yeah, just say that while
I
I'm
don't
here.
like to.
And she's just like lying down. He was like,
Just keep forgetting to look up. But I mean,
When
know.
you look up, do you stab someone in the back with the
Well,
others?
I was trying to figure it out, like where I might hit them. I think it comes up to about nose level or so.
ah, my eye.
Just like as you walk by, just pick a guy's nose by accident.
To be fair, I think they give Anvil a pretty wide berth.
Right, so were there any threats, or he was very much. How did Ling fit into this? Was it.
I don't know. It could be maybe he never told her of his plans.
Well. Anything that talks about the future plans of the Dormant tribe, when they're going to attack, what's happening?
I'm not sure. But I have sent my people out to keep watch just in case.
So we might have to fend off another attack.
We might have to catch us. That's not too bad. Catching the scouts, on the other hand, oh, that's tricky.
Why?
They're fast.
We can be fast.
I can be very fast.
He can be fast.
They are
Make him
mounted.
faster.
Yes.
Oh,
They are
Don't
riding
worry.
mounts.
Not that we've been.
I've outrun horses
Not that we've
before.
been.
She just eyes you quizzically.
Poor
Well, let's
Ling.
just start
Doesn't
on
know
there.
anything.
Social sessions again.
Just a question. Do you have any amongst your tribe currently that might as spies into the Domin tribe?
No, he took all the people that were loyal with him,
Loyal to you?
loyal to him.
How about any that are loyal to you to send over to the Domin tribe and maybe...
That's gonna be very difficult.
No? No, right. Okay.
It's pretty charismatic to be able to draw all the loyal people.
Yes.
All evil people are charismatic. Oh,
Very artistic to be able to
Very
do.
well. I think we should head back.
Um,
I've most of my questions answered now.
What do we
Can
do?
I ask something? Would it be appropriate for Arban, as you call him, to be listed together with your tribe on the monument?
I leave that to your discretion.
Well, as in, what are your thoughts on it?
I personally wouldn't monitor it.
Would the rest of the tribe know about this betrayal?
Probably.
And in that case, in order to keep morale high, if you do not share this information, we can make sure that the morale is kept, you know,
This guy chuckles. Morale high. Have you been to the desert?
With that, with this ceremony that you're planning, we are here to boost morale amongst the people or your tribe.
his poor child kept in the dark, Li Ying. Or
I mean,
child.
I think the Ling will know, but the rest of the tribe warriors.
Does she know?
How did people within the tribe feel about it?
We never actually. We have only corresponded. They don't actually know.
Do they know him as Arban or do they know him as Zhangfan?
Only some of us know him. Only the ones my closest inner circle would know of our correspondence.
Would this be a? I'm just feeling it out here. I may be wrong on this, but as a compromise, would it be possible to honor him as Zhang Fan instead of Arban, so it's not his
I think that's fine.
Goliath name?
I think that's fine.
Okay.
Li Ying said something about how her father never really belonged to a tribe, how she and her father never really belonged to a tribe. I think this would mean a lot to her, if you would allow it.
And I do think Zhang Fan is probably the only way she knew him. I don't
Make a
think.
persuasion check.
Wow. Persuasion?
Yeah.
17, 18.
Your lucky
She
cat?
just
Yes, 18 is
Oh,
enough.
I've been forgetting to add my cloak of
he
protection.
just looks. This is your memo. What do you wish?
Li Ying needs some closure.
I have an idea about that. I turned to Anvil. How are you with stone cutting?
Hey, I'm not bad. I know my way around some rocks and that. What kind of stone do you want me to look at?
I was thinking maybe, because I defer to your experience.
I am more of an
handiwork.
ingot man myself. Never really fancied myself in the stone world, but you know.
So, are you better with metals?
Absolutely, but I do have a wee knack for looking at stone.
Because I was thinking how we're gonna do the memorial piece.
At this point, you guys, you see, Jing Mei's hot appears.
Just
Then,
or
like, flat, it swoops down from all behind all of you, and you guys didn't notice it.
That's going on.
And just like lands on Baloma's shoulder. Baloma turns towards it. We've got trouble.
oh no.
Okay.
What kind of trouble?
Oh.
Like good trouble.
Bad trouble.
Oh,
Never
Just
good
bad
trouble.
trouble.
Let
What?
us make haste to tents now.
Okay.
You might want to start getting the soldiers ready.
Yep.
We may need to
I,
and get all the Goliath children and women in the walls.
you all go defend the camp.
Jing Mei's on it. I need all of us tents now.
You all go to
Okay.
the tents. I will go get the guards.
Yep, we'll go to the
Okay.
tents.
I will at that point show off my speed. Full movement, dash, step of the wind, dash.
Show off.
Show off.
Yes, sure.
So while you are
Show
running
off our
around,
perception.
mustering the guards, finding laser and mustering the guards, or it will take about 10 minutes. You make towards the tent. You see Jing Mei standing there, bow in red hand, looking at all of you. Trouble. Scouting party.
A big scouting party or where?
Probably a small party if it's good.
Near the outskirts of the desert.
I'm going with you.
I'm staying here to keep watch. And however, and she gestures towards. You see Beloma gesture towards several Goliaths. They'll get you where you need.
Sure.
Haste is your best option. Go.
Okay.
Do they know we're coming?
My plan was to alert Lisa and the guys, tell them to get to the camp to prepare to defend it, and then dash, step away and get to the camp as fast as possible.
Okay, so you're probably they're midway discussing, talking about this. You run in.
Well, we're gonna do that again.
You see
We're heading
Beloma,
out.
like sprightly one.
Told you I can outrun the horse.
Well, right now you don't have to.
We've spent a lot
Can you
of-
outrun an Argali?
A what?
What the hell is that?
Like a
Argali.
sweater.
It's so an Argali is she describes it. It's basically something like a ram. It's very similar to a ram.
Is it faster than a horse?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. It's about the same speed, slightly slower than a horse.
Slightly slower than a horse? Yeah, I'm good.
But it's better in the desert terrain, if I recall correctly.
Sure.
So who's providing chase?
I'm heading out with you.
The Tingwei.
Yeah.
Tingwei is just like, she says, I'm staying here to stay guard.
Alright.
At this moment, I turn around and go, fuck. I fucked up. I should grab horses.
Are you just alone, just running?
He just runs
You see
around.
Beloma
He's
just
an
like,
idiot.
you see Beloma like,
Oh, you've not changed.
she gestures towards 3 Goliaths, and then you see them just like shape change into wolves.
That's cooler. That's a lot cooler.
Giant wolves.
Thanks.
That's way cooler.
Goliath druids. Yeah.
But it's only 3 of them, so
Well, I'm staying back with Tingwei, so
okay.
that's
The rest of you, who's staying, who's
Yeah.
going?
I'm going.
I'm going.
Definitely a front line.
Okay, on the way there, we spent about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to cast the Tensor's floating disc?
While you're running?
As a ritual? No.
No.
You gotta do it physically.
You
Right.
have to stay still for
Statically.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
So, behind one of the wolves, actually, because that's the fastest creature here right now, right? When we cast the Tensor floating disc, a couple of us can hop behind them. I'll have a disc on him.
Okay.
Are
Wait,
you
isn't
sure?
the disc like just
No.
like
It's
a
a-
plate
It's like
size?
500 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's
a
on
big
me.
disc.
So,
The self thing.
Yeah.
So you hop on and you cast it,
yeah.
and,
then-
you ride the
And somebody
wolf
else
in
can
it.
hop right
Yes. Is that
Okay.
disrespectful?
I don't. Tensor's disrespectful.
I see
Who's
her.
running with Dad?
There's no time to discuss this.
Beloma's just ignoring all of you. You see her.
let's go.
You do see her hanging what seems to be stone charms around them.
What's that? I don't know.
Haste.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh.
You'll see.
So, we don't
You look
get.
happy.
We are not supposed to get on, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to ride.
We're supposed to ride.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hurry up.
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to ride that.
Oh.
Time is of the essence.
Okay.
If-
Okay.
The
Let's
scouts
go, let's
haven't
go, let's go.
discovered us from what Tingwei has told me.
I don't
but
mind either way.
if they do discover us, there will be a significant force that will be heading over. It'll be the same force that we were running from.
I get on one of the wolves and I pull Ting Ting on behind me.
Okay.
This seems fun. But a
Alright.
bit
I'll
scary.
be getting on one of
But
the
fun.
wolves.
But a bit scary.
You're
I'm
staying
staying
here?
back, yeah.
You're staying here?
I'm heading up.
Staying out?
Would you like to get on the wolf?
I can also get on. I
Yep.
don't
Do you need help?
anything.
Do you want to ride? Do you want to ride a wolf?
to prop him up.
How big is the wolf?
It's a giant wolf.
I would you need a
You need a boost.
He's
I
not
don't know
that.
how to get on. Some was to make him total meal of it. Right. Thank you.
careful
Let's
not to
be
poke
off.
them with your antlers.
So
Let's be off.
the wolf, as all of you,
I'm assuming I'm riding a wolf with
the
antlers.
wolf, they just run
Super
straight
close,
towards
yes.
the desert, and there's 5 adventurers ride into the desert, chasing after the scout party. I think it's a good place to break for today, guys.
Oh wow!
It's been an hour
A
already.
wolf with
Yep.
antlers.
So, thank you for watching. Next week we'll see if they actually catch up with Scotland
All I did
Party.
was take catch-up notes.
Ah!
Bye guys.
It's been a very long,
See you
heavy.
next week.
It goes so
Next week,
fast.
it
goes
gets
so
faster.
fast.
Just like wolves.
Yeah.
Like giant wolves.
With haste.
I assume I
And-
just have to hold on.
See you guys next week. Stay safe. Have fun.
Bye.
Take care.